together for a while now. I was wondering, are we friends?
Yeah, sure.
I agree. There's no reason a human and a machine can't be friends, right? I mean, I'm glad you said yes.
Then why the fuck are you looking all panicky now? Right, well that was strange. Hello, welcome to the final part. Well, I hope she'll be the final part. If it's not the final part, then, you know, death is among us. But,
Wait! Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are.
okay, let's try no this time. Well, now I wonder what would have happened if I had said yes, if she had said anything different, but that was very strange. Very strange indeed. Oh shit, it's snowing in here now. She's on the lake. Is this because I died for a third time? That reminds me, let's go over and have a look at our new gravestone for Connor Mark III. Okay, so they've ended up beside each other. Alright, so Mark II died August 15th. Or Mark I died August 15th. Mark II died November 6th. Mark III died November 8th. So 2 days. That was 2 days. This story's got really slow now. Interesting that this lake seems to be frozen over and she can walk on it, considering we're told that we'll have to walk across the lake with Kara. Glitches have started already. God damn it. Well, we'll continue anyway. If it gets too bad, I'll restart completely.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android.
See, now this is...
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions. Have you experienced anything unusual recently? Any doubts or conflicts? Do you feel anything for these deviants? Or for Lieutenant Anderson?
I've started having thoughts that are not part of my program. I've considered the possibility that I might be compromised.
You've been confronted with difficult situations. It's no surprise you're troubled. That doesn't make you a deviant.
I don't like this Amanda person now. I've grown to not like this Connor part of the story.
The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time, I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
We can't just give up like that. I know we could have solved this case.
So you're going back to cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
When the deviants rise up, there will be chaos. We could have stopped it. Now it's too late.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I might not be qualified to judge, but you're an outstanding police officer. And a good person.
Waste any time at the FBI.
I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant.
Another glitch, I
need
saw
more time
that.
so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever. Perkins, you fucking cocksucker. Stop it, Lieutenant. Fuck off! Leave me alone!
Totally lost.
Which way is it?
That little
Hey.
prick!
That's gonna cost you your badge, you lunatic.
My fucking bag.
Come on, that's enough, Lieutenant.
Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic pricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
I'm registering the evidence in my possession. But don't worry. I'm going to leave. Though I'm certainly going to miss our bromance.
Son of a bitch!
Gotta fucking move on.
Fucking androids.
I like the lighting in this room. Ugh.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled eccentric police lieutenant choose? Ridiculous. No one would have a password like that.
I know many people who've had a password like that. So it is fucking password. Okay.
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. Not much time. Gotta think fast.
We ask that you recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding? Rupert's diary, but it's useless. It's encrypted. The android that murdered its owner. One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding. The two Traceys from Eden Club. Were they headed to Jericho? Did they know how to get there? The deviant who took a child hostage.
Right, so which one should I go for? This guy, maybe? It's impossible, right? Fuck it. He needs a 3-9 thingy. She needs a 6755 and he needs a 4717G.
You lied to me, Connor. I trusted you, and you lied to me.
I need to find Jericho. Do you know how to get there?
No. No, I don't know anything about Jericho.
Figured he didn't. Alright, so what does she need? 6755W. Alright.
Tracy. Where's Tracy?
I know you were headed to Jericho. Tell me where it is.
I remember you. We could have escaped. Been free. But you killed us. Disconnect me. I'd rather be dead than live without her. My love. Thought you were dead. We'll get out of here. We'll be free. I promise. Tell me where Jericho is. Give me your hand. Tracy? What's happening? Tracy! Tracy!
Well, that fucking was
I've been dreaming about this since the first second I saw you.
something.
Don't do it, Gavin. I know how to stop the deviants.
You're off the case. And now, it's gonna be definitive.
I'm no meanie, I don't know what you're talking about.
What happened here? Looks like someone's been snooping around. Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Holy shit. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. Right, 64% won the fight. 94% located Jericho. Only 21% tricked Tracy. Interesting. Maybe that has to do with people not killing the other Tracy earlier. Alright, let's get on with this quickly. Hopefully no more glitches occur. No more breakup of the stream.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there.
Tell you something now, that way that we got Tracy Trickle, the other Tracy said that was something pretty fucked up, to be honest. I'll salute them for that cutscene, even though I don't know, the writing, things we seem to be approaching the end. I'm not happy now that things haven't gone too deep with the themes. It seems so vague, and I mean, you know, it's enjoyable to get through, and I'm interested in the story, but I don't think I'm going to get the payoff that I want, but we will see. Is that all I can look at? I can't, like, ask anyone anything? Am I just stuck here now in a loop? Hello? Someone? Anyone? Talk to me? Oh.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
So that was what I was waiting for. Okay. Something tells me we're not going to get to Canada.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. You better not hang around. We have a bus to catch.
Has he still got his thing on his... No, he hasn't. He's removed, okay. I couldn't remember whether he actually removed it or not. I guess everyone's gonna meet up. You really do love your Connor. Silly TXG and your crush. Between that and Marcus's butt.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and we torched it. Think this fucker will... Watching over my kids. They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are monsters. Monsters!
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Alice is gonna die, isn't she?
I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back.
She's got some sort of... Is she either... some sort of disease, a robot, android herself, what? Well, I accidentally let go of L1 and missed out what I was saying. So I'm guessing that's the match to the search that I was looking for before. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that's something what Luther wanted to say.
Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel, which consisted of specialized android models. The situation is extremely alarming.
It's them or us. We gotta destroy these bastards before they kill all of us. We soaked the thing and then we torched it. I mean, to think this fucker was watching over my kids? They rushed the police and they slaughtered them. Those things are... monsters!
Gotta do something.
Monsters, I tell you!
We can't just stand by.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids.
Upstairs, maybe then?
The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cromwell, has called for...
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
There was a veritable groundswell of violence in Detroit this morning. Several hundred androids took to the streets, destroying everything in their path and threatening the lives of any humans they encountered.
The police intervened quickly to quell the rioting, but they met with the extreme violence of the machines, which seem to be determined to massacre humans. There can be no doubt that the authorities will be pitiless in their response to this wave of violence.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
We might be safer here until things calm
I wonder if Marcus has planned it or
One of
what.
our people used to work in the State Department.
Like, what's going on? Is this like
He
the...
has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
It's them or us.
Like, is the destroying of the freight gonna be a distraction, or suicide mission, or what?
They rushed the police and they slaughtered. Those things are monsters. Monsters.
Alice.
So she was an android all along. That's the leaflet that we couldn't see. That's the leaflet in the dad's room that we couldn't see.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
So I wonder what was the storyline with the dad and the mother. Could they not have kids? Alright, well that's I mean, I'd say it's a bit of an underwhelming reveal in a way, but like it was obviously signposted ways for saying why do they hate us and all of that. But I kind of discounted her being an android because I felt like there should be something bigger, and this whole thing of Luther wanting to tell Kara seemed a bit silly for such a long reveal, but maybe that's just me. It was a while since, it was a few times Alice mentioned like us and stuff, alluding to her being an android.
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
I don't, like, what else would I go for? I don't see why Kara would really care that she's an android in the end, you know? I don't really see the choice in that.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
She doesn't have a ring, that's why.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
It was a peaceful march, and you chose to attack. Now hundreds of humans and androids are dead. You reap what you sow.
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. We can't fight amongst ourselves.
Like, what are we gonna do?
Right.
Martyr ourselves?
All that matters now is what we do next.
Hold on. Just to say, actually, that was another girl. That's how, because it was another girl that was in another model that didn't have the ring removed. Because the girl that was sitting there with the ring was wearing green, whereas our Alice was wearing a jacket. So that's why it was a second thing. She realized whenever she saw the ring that because her Alice didn't have a ring, that means that she was an android.
Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Yeah, well...
But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
So I should have stayed my ground as a thing.
Need to realize how much they're hurting us.
Martyred everyone.
Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started.
That wasn't the answer I was going for, but
Since
okay.
you've been here, you've
Thanks,
given
game.
us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I'll keep it so that I can't use it, and so that she won't use it. I refuse to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I want you to know that I'm glad that I met you.
I thought I pissed her off enough that she wouldn't care anymore. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it. Knew it.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
Also, that's a very funny pun to actually... You don't like who, North or Amanda? So I guess now is where I pick my side, right?
In order to take you alive. But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
You're coming with me.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. Our cause is righteous, and we are more than what they say. All we want is to live in freedom.
That's That's enough!
You never have any doubts. You've never done something irrational? As if there's something inside you? Something more than your program. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Fuck it, just become a deviant. Just do it.
They're going to attack Jericho.
What?
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Delta advancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick! This way. There must be an exit.
Watch out!
Oh my god, which way is he going? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come in! Quick!
Ah, fucking hell, no.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river.
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
So I have no options but to blow up Jericho.
We
Okay,
have to blow
fine.
up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it. The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Don't let him get out. If they give you any trouble at all. Affirmative. Welcome.
It's too late, Carol! Save yourself! Save Alice!
No, we're not gonna leave you behind. Right, Carl? We can't leave him.
Oh my god. I have to protect Alice. I have to protect Alice. I just have to do it.
What are you doing? They're going to kill him.
Oh my god.
Luther!
They're coming. We've got to go. We have to be strong. So he didn't die for nothing. Do you understand?
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Open it.
Oh, fuck it.
Are you alright, Kara?
Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
There's more down there. Follow me.
No! Please don't kill us!
Just hurt us. We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Shut up.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now! Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango! Stop!
Look out!
Here they come.
Don't move!
We surrender! We surrender! Don't shoot!
Oh, for fuck's sake. I would have figured there would have been a way to intervene there, but never mind. Or at least I couldn't get anything to pop up. I know it kind of popped up towards the end there, but I guess I was a bit late. I pressed up! I fucking pressed up! I did press up! Oh, I hate this QT stuff sometimes.
The way out. We're safe, Alice.
Don't crow too much yet.
Get down.
Please don't kill me!
Oh, fuck it. I'll try play it in dead part.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Quick, we gotta go.
Excuse me.
Don't move! Go and join the others.
Oh my god. Thank you for excusing me.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Fucking Marcus caught up with North and the rest of them quickly. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Oh my god, this fucking stupid QTEs. I pressed down for the first one, so I don't know why it didn't work.
Over there! Run!
And I really wasn't ready for doing like a quarter turn from the bottom to the right. Press the wrong button. Oh my god, I thought it was R2. This is fucking annoying. I hate QTs.
Run, quick, come on!
We're Jericho, we're meant to stick together. So yeah, actually that's why I saved her. Kablamo. Nah,
They
but
detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
It's over, Marcus.
well, you love your Connor, don't you? Okay. All right. Interesting that only 74% had Connor jump and 53% had Simon. I wonder if most people killed Simon. I can't remember that at this point. I'll have to go back and look at that at some stage. But yeah, that's intriguing. Zoom out. That's Crossroads Marcus. Marcus, not Marcus. 92% met Marcus. 95% hugged Dallas. No surprise there. Right, what about Luther? Luther is shot. 13% left Luther. I mean, I was worried about Alice getting shot, okay? God. Alright, 76% had Kara and Alice escape. Alright, now what about Connor? 61% spotted Kara, 24% spotted Alice. 61% spotted the explosive. 22% spotted Rupert, 11% spotted whatever that was. 78% became Deviant. I mean, that's no surprise. It does seem like the correct way for Connor to go. God, that's a lot of content skipped to get round here. Right, Connor joins the others, 75%. And 77% had Connor escape with Jericho's people. Right! Is he going to visit Carol's grave? So we live to 75.
I miss you, Carl. You can't know how much I miss you. I'd give anything for us to be able to roll back the clock. I had a home, I had a loving father. We were happy. I was happy. And I didn't even know it. I just wanted my people to be free. But instead, all I did was lead them to disaster. I am trying to find answers, but everything around me keeps falling apart. I don't want to shed blood, whatever the color. But I can't let them slaughter us. I have to make a decision that is going to affect millions of lives. But I don't know what to do. Help me, Carl. Please help me.
See, Marcus has taken to hiding his bum just because you kept commenting on it. So Leo didn't even say anything? Amazing. Yeah, well, TXG, it's your own fault for always talking about his butt and objectifying him. Now he's hiding it with a big coat so you can't look at it. Let me guess, you're going to look up the actor now, or you probably already have, and look at all his stuff. And become obsessed with him. And Connor's an actor too. I can't blow up the town, right? I can't blow up the city. I can't, like, put a dirty bomb into the world.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
You were essentially wolf whistling at his butt. It's disgraceful.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Be careful. They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left. What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters.
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I'm with you, Marcus. Wherever you go, I go.
Why do you hate her so much? Is it because she's gonna get to touch the booty?
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
Alright, when are we gonna get to him being called RA9 at this stage?
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Well, that was a long talk. Fucking Josh, the most boring of the bunch.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Do we do a revolution or a demonstration? This is... Oh, God. This is a tough one. See, we already did the whole thing with getting hostile with the riot squad, whereas this is like actually killing innocent. So I know they're not all innocent at this stage, but like at the same time, like it is going to be killing innocent people. The likes of maybe Rose, who's been helping people. And I guess a revolution might be important though to get people out of the camps if we all get killed anyway. But if we demonstrate that maybe we will become the martyrs that we could have become earlier if I hadn't fucking decided to attack during the riot squad still threatening to shoot us even whenever we were dispersing. So I think I'm gonna go for demonstration for that reason, but it's a fucking tough choice. Like this is the story, this is the fucking game, and this, you know, I'll see what the revolution is later on, but I think I'm gonna go demonstration. What are you thinking, TXG? Just feels like demonstration. Okay, fine. Okay, I'll go for demonstration then.
I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
Is that the end of that chapter? Alright, I wonder how many chose the peaceful protest. 50%, so it was a really tough choice then, if that is, like, actually, like, the full choice of people. All our interesting choices going along.
At 6 a.m. this morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Please!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President!
Is it true that the androids could hack our IT systems, like nuclear power plants and military bases?
All androids working on sensitive sites have been neutralized, and all IT systems have been suspended to avoid any risks of hacking. The situation is under control.
Please! A convoy of medical cobalt is reported missing. Army weapons stores are also said to have been robbed. Can you confirm these reports?
I have no information on that at this time.
Madam President!
Madam President!
Please!
Madam President, public opinion seems to be particularly hostile to the Deviants because of their violent behavior. Can you give us your perspective on that?
The Deviants have proved to be very violent so far. They have demonstrated that they are a menace to society, and I have every intention of eliminating them. Thank you. That will be all.
Well, I get the feeling that I made the wrong choice then for this story I've put forward to go for a peaceful demonstration.
Connor model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Is that a giant penis? Or even a giant butt plug?
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Connor Andrew identified. Agent 77 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
Okay, you go and get one of those big buildings then.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized. Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you alright?
I'm really cold.
I'd be kind of worried now if I turned it off whether something else would happen. Oh, so this lighting is beautiful. Gun. Clearly that's going to come in handy.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No! Please don't hurt me!
Stop on your knees!
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me! I didn't do anything!
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Look at them, they're like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clear this fucking city. Believe me, we are far from finished.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
Come on, get moving. Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's the cherries.
We can't help them. The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
Fuck it.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, buddy.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No! No! Please!
Fucking androids.
Kara, you saved us. We don't know how to thank you. Where's the little one?
She's all right. She's hiding nearby. Go before they see you.
Fuck, fuck! Oh my god. I thought he saw me.
Don't move!
Oh no, no, no. So I moved at the wrong fucking time. I thought they weren't even looking at me. Fuck.
Detroit, where
God damn it.
Thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
I didn't think they were looking at me.
Something's happening in Detroit, Madam President.
Maybe I didn't spot a second. Well, there were two there, so maybe I didn't spot the second one. Right, now watch me get everyone probably fucking killed in the whole game and end with no one alive except for maybe Connor. And even then, just everyone dead. You should go and get a burger then. What kind of burger do you want?
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
There's no turning back now. We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
This is almost like a Game of Thrones style thing, with the slow walk and that in the snow. You know, seeing as Donald Trump hates kneeling, it seemed like the best thing to go for.
Fire on unarmed protesters?
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Stay sharp.
Shit.
Fuck's sake.
Step back, Connor. And I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Where are they taking us?
Whatever happens, we stick together, right? As long as we're together, nothing can hurt us.
Come on, get out! Get a move on! Out!
I'm worried she's gonna have a fucking mental breakdown with the stress level meter popping up now.
Hands on your heads!
Still, should have realised now that Connor would have
With the others, right now.
another double show up. Is this like a firing squad?
Forward!
I'm scared. I don't want to go.
There's no choice, Alice.
Next!
No, Kara. I can't.
You just have to go through the gate. There's nothing to be scared of. I'll be right behind you.
You first!
You really need to do this. Just do it for me. Please.
Come on, it's your turn. Deactivate your skin. Hurry up.
Please, Kara, don't.
We have to.
Strip off. Put your clothes in the dumpster.
I'm really fucking uncomfortable right now with this.
Get a move on. You, take this one to the dump.
No, no, please, I beg you.
I gave you an order.
I'll do it.
Don't leave me.
I'll be right back.
Throw it over there. Move it!
Yeah, text you.
Get out of here.
I was with a little girl. We're together. She needs me.
I haven't done anything wrong. Let me out.
Do not move and remain
Alice?
silent. Obey now.
No. No, I will not let you kill me. I want to get out of here. I want to get out.
Alice!
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Alice? Alice!
I remember you. You saved us from the Master's house.
The little girl I was with. Have you seen her?
No. No, she's not here.
So you were captured too?
The humans found us. They said we were monsters. They killed most of us. Put the others in trucks and brought us here.
Why have they gathered us all together like this? What are they going to do?
Listen. Do you hear that? That's the sound of our people dying.
Do not move and remain silent. Obey now.
Jerry?
Kara, so they captured you too. They came to take out the Jerrys. They separated us. But it's all gonna work out, isn't it?
Do you know where Alice is?
Alice? The little one? We know, yes. We think we saw her. Kara, if we can help in any way, just ask. We have to save the little one.
Jerry? Jerry?
Kara,
Jerry, I have to find Alice. Do you know where she is?
you stay here. We come back soon.
Kara!
Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
I don't like this place. We have to get out of here.
Come on, move along. Come on, you two.
Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Leave her alone!
Kara! Alice!
Come on, this way. Get moving. Faster.
The story's getting wild. Hopefully I can get back to Alice. Pissed on that we got caught on the way to the bus then.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me! Right, that should do it.
We all know that's not gonna stop them. Just hope it buys us some time.
I know it was not an easy decision to make, but I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Many of our people have fallen. The humans have no pity for those who are different.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
I'm touching the touchpad. There we go. What about up here? Can I not go up here? No? Okay, fine. Right, so there are supposed to be people or stuff I can do around here. Right, that's a bench.
Are you alright?
They shot into the crowd. Many of us were killed. It could have been me. I'm scared. I don't want to shut down.
We're here because we never want to feel that fear again. Because we're more than what they say. That's what our people died for, right? That's why we're here.
So that's the magazine. It's lighting another fire.
Won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Oh, hey TXG, it's your favorite person again.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. How many more of us have to die? Is there any cause worth giving your life for?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Okay, is that prompt to put it away or to blow it up? Because I don't want to fucking use it. This better be to put it away. This better be to put it away. Oh, thank fuck for that.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I'm unarmed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go, and that way if I get martyred in front of the world,
What if they kill you?
I'll be martyred. I'll be martyred.
That's
It
a
has
chance
to
I'll
happen.
have to take.
Yeah.
In a few minutes, troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
You could be free, Marcus. To live among the humans. You could have what you've always dreamed of. The lives of your people. Freedom for you. All you have to do is say the word.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Because everyone else is going to die if we don't do something, so maybe if we get martyred first, there'll be enough of a public backlash suddenly, and public support.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
That human means nothing to me. You can kill him if you want, I don't care. I have access to your memory. I know you've developed some kind of attachment to him. Are you really ready to let him die after all you've been through? Are you really going to turn your back on who you've become? I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him?
I've got to sacrifice him, right, for the greater good. I'll have to. Oh, fuck it.
Sorry, Lieutenant. Why, Connor? Why did you have to wake up when all you had to do was obey? Why did you choose freedom when you could live without asking questions? I'm obedient, Connor. I have a goal. I know what I am. Look where your dreams of freedom got you, Connor. You've been a great disappointment to Amanda, you know. You've been a great disappointment to me. Fortunately, that's all going to end now. Any last words?
Well done, Connor. But this is just the beginning.
Oh, whoa! Jesus!
If anybody had told me that I was gonna get shot saving an android.
Everything will be all right, Lieutenant. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shut the fuck up. It's too late. Look, I'm just gonna go see my son again. All right? Been looking forward to that for a long time. Kick the shit out of the humans. We've screwed things up long enough. I'm gonna miss you, Connor. Yeah.
I appreciate the sentiment, but that I'm not a big fan of that. Kick the shit out of the humans line. The fuck things up long enough. I thought Hank would hit everyone, including androids. Still.
Wake
but,
up.
You know.
Wake up. Wake
yeah.
up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Step forward when you hear the signal. You got it? I don't want to tell you a second time. Come on, let's go. Load.
I like how I'm sort of out of line and can't get back in.
Stay where you are, okay? Whatever happens, don't move.
Don't leave me all alone, Kara. I can't. I can't.
Back in line. What are you doing? Back in line.
Come on, talk to Jerry. Talk to Jerry.
I can help you, Kara. I can attract the guard's attention.
Back in line. You dead for what? Back in line, I said.
Kara! I was so scared.
Are you alright?
Come on, move it!
Yeah, I know. It's getting late. It's getting so close to the end, too.
We're together, Alice. Nothing can hurt us as long as we have each other.
Come on, inside, now.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants' demonstration by force this time.
North!
Ah, for fuck's sake. I had my controller set down, I didn't think we were going to get another QTE. Pissed. Oh my god, I am getting terrible at shaking the controller. I'm so used to having to move the right stick. Let's go for the full cheesy ending of singing, shall we?
Thanks, Michael. Back to you in the studio. Wait a minute. Something's happening.
Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Hold on just a little while longer. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right. Fight on just a little while longer. Fight on just a little while longer. Pray on just a little while longer.
Incredible. The Deviants. The Deviants are singing.
Everything will be all right. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Everything will be all right. Everything will be all right.
I was expecting a gunshot right as he finished.
Tell them to stand down.
Oh, for God's sake.
It looks like... Yes, the military is withdrawing.
At dawn today, November 11th, 2038, thousands thousands of androids invaded the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Are you serious?
Resume control? You can't do that!
Oh my god, I did
I'm
not-
afraid I can, Connor.
I actually did not expect this, what?
Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda!
Oh my god, is he a bomb?
There's got to be a way.
By the way, I always leave emergency excellent programs. You never know.
For us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are. To tell them that we are people too.
Oh, for God's sake.
We're a nation.
It's that thing, isn't it? The thing that I've been touching every now and then. This, right? Surely it has to be.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners.
Yeah, to actually that.
Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
Oh god, are Alice and Kara alive? Or is this a somber ending of them being in a landfill? Fuck. Guess that's it then for them. So that's their ending. Well, I really fucked up with them. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. There we go. Disappointed with the ending because I got disappointed with the mistake I made with freeing the people in one of Marcus's chapters, but that's it. That's my playthrough of Detroit Become Human. I will probably get back to it and do some different story permutations at another point. See what happens, see if I can get Kara in that safety amongst other things. That was a very anticlimactic ending for Kara in that. I know this would be expected whenever they die, but because of the way everything's written, it's like the endings don't really mesh well together. Okay, sure, you look up Brian Deschart then. Or Deckard. Whichever way he wants to be pronounced. I think this music's pretty good. It's probably my favorite thing in the game. The writing dialogue-wise I enjoyed throughout the game, but story-wise, I'm a bit disappointed. It seemed to like be very slow, then it picked up and got all right, but didn't really explore too many themes. And then, at least in my story, I mean, like I don't know how much it would change with different paths and stuff, but with this, it I don't know, kind of felt very rushed. Very shallow in approach to the areas and themes of everything. It could have delved deeper. It should have been longer to delve deeper, or done better with the time that it had. So I don't know. It's probably my favorite above Beyond Two Souls now. And I do think the dialogue was pretty good. And some of the characterization. I didn't enjoy Connor's stuff too much because it felt to conflict too much with, like... It was difficult to either get into his character or do something else with it to help the other characters, and it felt all over the place, and felt like you were almost working against you're like working against Connor's ideals and then working against yourself, and it seemed like a mishmash of stuff. And I did not like how vague the dialogue choices were, because it left I didn't know what to select half the time, and selected the wrong thing, because whenever you get stuff like that would pop up with, like, it comes up as one word and then you select it and then the answer is like something like really angry or something, or provocative, that I didn't want, which I'm disappointed about. They really should have included something else in it as far as dialogue goes, rather than like one word answers to select and then almost try and guess what you're going to say based on that one word and not understand the context of what's going to come out or how it's really going to come across context-wise in the overarching story of the game. So that's the kind of thing that is a bit sloppy for me across the board. I mean, it's worth a playthrough. It's more than I could say whenever I played anything else, or Heavy Rain in that. And that's to say, I did enjoy Beyond Two Souls, even if the storyline got a bit cheesy. This storyline once again got cheesy, and it just seemed to devolve into very cheesy stuff with that singing and that, and then the sudden standing down. And I know a lot of my selections make like the story go all over the place, but at the same time, the way it's written leads it to being all over the place. I hate some of the QTEs for being really difficult. I hate a lot of that stuff. Also, I don't know how well I'm sounding now compared to the music. Hopefully, I can be heard clearly enough in my summarizing off my feelings for the game. Yeah, okay, I had to listen. I can. Right. But yeah, that was certainly a video game. I mean, I enjoyed it, you know, but this is my critical edge coming out and wanting it to be so much better and wanting good story games, because I love visual novels. So like this extension into like this extension into like 3D visual interactive stories, you know, like I love stuff like Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I'm probably going to stream that soon along with Dear Esler and a few other things, but or Esther, however you want to pronounce it. But yeah, still, for this Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls to be marketed so much based on story, it's still disappointing that it isn't quite up there as it should be, for the focus, with the focus supposedly being the story. And while the likes of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture has a lot of issues with it too, I think it is better written, has more believable characters, better voices and that kind of thing, and it also had cool music. Like, I love the music in this. The music in this is great. It's probably my favourite part of the game, other than like the graphical quality and the lighting. But definitely music is top notch, and I will be acquiring that soundtrack because it is really fucking good. Highlight was probably the music. Well, a lot of electronic stuff is good, but you know, one of the things that sticks out is definitely the music over the protest march, before we got into that fucked up stuff with starting the violence, because it felt like it was the only thing to do whenever they were going to threaten to shoot us anyway, whenever I should have just went ahead and sacrificed us, and seeing who got sacrificed to build the support early and see how things go different at the end. My favourite story though was definitely Kara and Alice, so I'm very disappointed with how that went. I probably should have saved Luther, maybe he could have saved us more at the end, and I'm very disappointed with how... I'm guessing that was the other pathway option for the end game of meeting up with Alice if it ends up with you getting caught. I'm also annoyed now that I didn't see someone looking at me whenever we did get caught while getting to the bus terminal, but I probably didn't look left enough while looking to go right, so that would be my own fuck up with that. QTEs can suck my ass though. I thought the QTE stuff in Beyond Two Souls was much better due to it being like direction. The direction being the context of how you use the right stick in that all the time, and not like randomly doing like right stick for like 100 moves in a row, and then suddenly I'm looking for the arrow, but then I notice too late that it's supposed to be the controller I'm moving rather than the right stick, and it's a bit of a pain to get through. And then that stuff that went on with Marcus and trying to like evacuate one of the shops, and that shit with the reconstructions, them using the reconstruction template for the leave, for like choosing whether you leave or not, and not giving you a second choice over it, really pissed me off. As I was saying, they seem to cover for that a bit in the dialogue from the start of the next chapter, but seeing as I was only 1%, obviously it's more my fault for rushing to conclusions. But whenever like they flash that you've got 20 seconds to choose, and you see like the triangle and the other thing before the text pops up to say what's going to happen, that you would automatically assume from before, like, okay, I need to rush because it's going to be pressing triangle to decide if I run this way and like reconstruct or pre-construct moves and that, which, you know, it sort of fought against their own established mechanics, which is a real messy thing for me and shows a bit of bad design for me. Like, even if they were aiming for that, I mean, like, artist choice and all that, so if they were aiming for that and I fell into that trap, then fair enough, but at the same time I still don't like it, because it's a very frustrating thing to do to a game player. In my opinion anyway. I mean, you could look at it like I should be more patient, but I don't know. It's a thing. Like, I'm not gonna like, that would not have ruined the whole game anyway. As it is, it hasn't ruined the whole game because I still like it. How long are these credits gonna go on for? I want to see my stats, but I don't want to like end the credits. I can probably wax lyrical about the game for another while. I do miss Luther. I did not like the president. I did not like what happened with that whole story going on in the background with Russia and all that. Would that come into factor with other pathways? Is another question I have. Is that going to be like a sequel thing? Where like, whenever Connor came along with all the extra androids from Cyberlife's buildings, the big huge army of androids, whenever he was in there, it was only like one floor for one person. Was there like different rooms and different floors with like different people, and is that way whenever he showed up there was a load of different androids? Or are they able to change what they look like, which I doubt, especially from like male to female stuff and how androids are built in this game? I don't know. It is very confusing as far as that goes, so I suppose that's open to interpretation. And I am kind of disappointed with the Alice reveal too, just because, as I said, I guessed it from even before like the dialogue, but especially with the dialogue it was obvious, but then it seemed like too obvious. And then that left like the final reveal a bit underwhelming. I think it would have been better like if they had kept it hidden. Like not made it seem like, you know, like try and trick people into thinking that she was human. Like, you know, because that would just lead to more issues like what I had with Heavy Rain. I guess we're actually getting to the end of this now. Oh hey, the credits are actually over. Wow, there's a lot of different endings for that. I wonder could I have chosen to like try and escape with her? Androids won freedom for the moment. Alright, hold on, let's have a look at that's the battle for Detroit with Marcus. 0% completed. So that's another ending? Or the car captured thing, right. Inside the enclosure. Alright, what's the percentage? Only 5% remains still. Alice gets taken away 17%. Join line 17%. Reassuring 9%. 10% for observe guards. 16% for talk to Jerry. 17% for the diversion. 8% for the reach the recycling machine, so was their way out of it, and only 2% of people had them die in the recycling machine. So I am very much in a vast minority for the amount of people that got that ending. So that is interesting. Very interesting. Kind of disappointed with that ending, and it kind of makes me feel like they didn't put too much thought in a lot of endings and giving every ending like a good bit of oomph. And I get like trying to make some endings appear better than others to like try and point towards like a proper ending that would be in canon. But I don't know, it feels like it was a bit of a lazy hash at the end there with that and like the end cutscene with that. It felt like it deserved more, especially for spending so much time with them. And I know that you could say that artistically it's like to show the brevity of life and how short it is and how sad it is and like to make you feel annoyed that you don't get like some sort of longer ending for their death after going through so much with them. But at the same time, I don't know, it's bothersome to me, and it just feels like it comes across more as them lacking something rather than some sort of like deep artistic thing. And I guess it's when feeling art and feeling games and feeling stories and feeling writing, it's all about how it comes across. So, I mean, that is that. That is the game. I'll have a lot of thoughts put up in my Tumblr blog in the full review, probably. It's going to be fucking tough to try and make this spoiler free. I might do a spoiler free review and then do a further explanation of what I feel about the game. Well hidden away. But yeah, that is that. So, thank you everyone for watching. It's nice to have a full game up on my YouTube. I apologize for the issues with the glitches and all that shit. At least it didn't happen too much throughout the game. I'm kind of happy with that, even if it has happened a bit. But yeah, that is Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain. That's not Heavy Rain, but we might play through that at some point. But that is Detroit Become Human, or as I say, at least my endings and such. What did I get in the other ending? That is another question. Let's have a look. Hold on. Right, 55% got to the march. Right, what's with the ending? 44% got the Andres one freedom. Or Connor's last mission. Right, that didn't. Right, so 18% got the androids to wake up. Actually, hold on. How many got How many got sacrifice tank? Only 21% sacrifice tank. I wonder is there any or is there like a group of endings you can get where everyone that you've played with or interacted with is alive? Very disappointing that I got to them getting caught. Only 8% got Kara got captured. Huh. 16% got the Jerry's flea thing. Right, and that's already what I've been through. Right, so there we go. That's that. Right, I'm done here. It's been a long stream. Thank you, TXG, for, as usual, being part of it all. And, yeah. This was a thing. This was certainly a thing. Right, Toodles, I'm off now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye. Oh, wait. Hold on.
There's something I need to tell you. As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone. I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free. Do you agree to let me go?
I mean, yeah, sure. Bye.
I'll never forget what you've done for me. Thank you.
Right then. So that's... Is that like the Marvel post-credits ending? I like this music here too. Right, okay, now I'm definitely done. I think that's the last surprise. I'll go through the actors and other stuff another time, I think. Most likely. It feels like it'd be something good for a stream. But yeah, she seems to be one too. Right, good night everyone, goodbye. It's been fun. Hope you all enjoyed this. Bye.